Doug's Oakland Pick is an Asian-centric eatery with a contemporary Californian twist and cocktails to boot. Noodles and fresh local ingredients are featured front and center. In Oakland at Noodle Theory Provisions.
For me, noodles always means comfort. Szechuan food is very rich and spicy, and growing up eating my dad's cooking, I just thought this would be great if I could take what my dad taught me and incorporate it in a different way. My name is Louis Cow. I'm the owner of Noodle Theory Provisions in Oakland. When we first started Noodle Theory, all the recipes that we had planned were only on paper, so everything was in theory, nothing's traditional. When I think of a new recipe, I always think about what I love to eat, what I want to eat, and how I can combine that and have some incarnation that has a noodle to it. The key to a great wok-tossed noodle is to keep the noodles moving, all your ingredients moving well. So there's just a singe on it. The seasoning is seared into the noodle, it gets a little smoky, it gets a little color, it gets a little heat. But that's the beauty of it. I love the wok. I believe in offering quality and value. It might be from my upbringing. My dad is an avid buffet goer. We don't shy away from the portion size. It's always a hearty meal.
They wanted to try everything.
My recommendation for anyone that comes into any new restaurant is to order everything on the menu. And it doesn't matter if the waiter gives you a funny look, share everything and take it home. You're not lamenting, oh, I have to go back to try that. No, you've had it.
Now, this Noodle Theory Provisions is the second restaurant. The first of the chefs is in Rockbridge.
But with the provisions part of it, they actually sell some of the hot stickers that they make there.
And some
you
of
can
the
get
sauces.
Absolutely. And this place, it draws from a lot of different countries. So you can get some Thai influence, some Japanese influence, some Chinese influence, and it's all under one roof. The place is very modern now. You know, you almost need to ride a fixie bike and have tattoos in order to go there.
All right, speaking of, Sean. What was your experience?
I love this place. I thought it was terrific. It felt, kind of elevated and nice, but it didn't feel fancy. There was people watching the Warriors game, there were families with kids, there were couples on dates, there were older people, younger people. It was kind of like Oakland, kind of like the Bay Area. It was very diverse. We started off with the crispy chicken wings and the chili fish sauce caramel. Oh man, those were a slam dunk. Those are straight up so good. Probably the crispiest wing I've ever had. I mean, just the most, super audible, super delicious, sticky with that sauce, the caramel.
Because the sauce is very kind of Vietnamese with the caramel sauce and the fish sauce, but those wings are really kind of Korean. So they took two different countries and just like smashed it together, and it works.
Yes. We started with the fried wontons. I believe it was goat cheese in the inside, and it came with a spectacular sauce that was kind of a sweet and a little spicy, with the spice coming in at the end, kind of just to tap your tongue just a little bit. Perfectly fried.
I mean, dairy in the Chinese diet is almost non-existent.
Right.
So I've been Asian all my life. My mother has never cooked anything with goat cheese. Yeah. They're delicious. Yes. It works out really well.
Kind of get like an Italian flair to it. I've never had these ramen noodles presented as sort of like a pasta dish before. It was different for me. Right. And so I had the Mahi-Mahi with the wasabi cream sauce and the garlic noodles. I mean, it was wonderful. You get these really well cooked noodles that are just bursting with this robust garlic flavor. You don't have to look to try and say, oh, is there some garlic? It's like, no, it's like garlic punching you in the face. And then this wasabi cream sauce, which again, that's where I get that Italian-y fusion thing, like a cream sauce, wasabi. I thought it was delicious. The only thing was the Mahi-Mahi was a little dry. And had I not had like the most perfect Mahi-Mahi ever at Posada the week before, I might not have noticed that so much, but because I knew the potential of the fish, but it was still so good.
And what did you have next?
I had the Niman Ranch spicy pork ramen, and it had like a peanut sauce. It was absolutely beautiful, like kind of a Thai dish, also a Chinese dish. I guess I'm not Asian, but I would still call myself a ramen connoisseur. It was brilliant. It was so good. Perfect for the spoon. It wasn't too big. You didn't have to slice it. You didn't have to do anything with it. It was just very well done.
Stack everything in one spoon.
Right? You don't have to be Asian to eat ramen.
Yeah, no, it's not a prerequisite. Slurping though is slurping is a prerequisite though.
I'm working on that one.
Yeah, but you gotta lean over the bowl, and the proper way is to like slurp it up.
Oh yeah.
But we had the grilled duck, sliced beautifully, crisped up, and on top of a bed of noodles with the scallions, and everything's fresh. I mean, the scallions are incredibly fresh. There's some coriander, so you get that herbaceousness from there.
I want to follow up on that too as well, because I also had some duck. It was stellar. I think this is one of my favorite restaurants that I found in the last couple of years.
Ooh, there you go. One of the things I did want to shout out was to the bar, because we had mocktails and then we had cocktails, and they were both really, really good.
And they've got craft sodas too.
Did you get the lychee one?
Yes.
The lychee one.
Lychee
Oh
cucumber,
my
I think it was absolutely amazing.
It's like
very,
a
very good.
floral bouquet to that drink.
What about those chicken noodles?
The chicken noodles were really good. Lots of protein. The flavors were beautiful. They married very well. Garlic, ginger, a little bit of spice, and almost chicken in every single bite. So value was excellent. You get so much, it's huge. And so we had leftovers for like 2 days, and it seemed like they got spicier every day, and it got even better every single day with the leftovers.
I had the calamansi icebox pie, which is almost like a cheesecake. So there is a fruit called calamansi, very, very popular in the Filipino culture.
Yeah.
It's a mix between like lemon lime and tangerine. So it kind of has that sweetness, but tart at the same time. And that dessert just sends you over the edge.
How's the coffee though?
The coffee, not only is it fantastic, the brunch menu it's going to blow your mind.
All right, it's on.
It's on. I can see it already. You two are going out. You're going to have to get in there, Dion, with these guys.
Come on, Dion.
The one thing I will say is the tables are a little close together. So for how tall the ceilings are and spacious the restaurant kind of feels, it definitely feels like they could take a couple tables out and make it a little bit more cozy.
But they've got lines out the door.
But they've got, exactly, very, very busy restaurant, and I know why, because it rocks.
All right, this is your spot, Doug. Wrap it up for us.
Asian flavors in the Bay Area, wrapped up in delicious noodles. So go there and be slurpy.
Dion?
If you're looking for a great ramen, really good flavor, Noodle Provision for sure.
All right.
Perfect Asian fusion with good prices, a cool environment, and an awesome city. Can't go wrong.
All right, if you would like to try Noodle Theory Provisions, it's located on San Pablo Avenue at 59th and Oakland. The telephone number is 510-922-8619. It's open for lunch and dinner Wednesday through Monday with brunch on the weekends. Reservations are accepted for parties of 6 or more, and the average tab per person without drinks is around $20.
Check Please Bay Area is made possible by the members of KQED and by IRG as in-trend surfaces, quieter marbles and rare exotics. Over 10,000 slabs in stock today. IRG in Brisbane and Dublin and at marblecompany.com.
Mattress systems from European Sleepworks, working to improve comfort and wellness for over 40 years. At Adeline and Ashby in Berkeley. Online at sleepworks.com.
Oakland International Airport. Now with flights all over the world. iFlyOAK.com.
Sutter Health CPMC, 7,000 employees, nurses, and physicians caring for their communities every day. Your city, your hospital. CPMC2020.org. La Tour Angèle Artisan Oils, French-inspired and handcrafted in Northern California. La Tour Angèle creates natural, healthy cooking oils that add new flavor to everyday dishes.
Support for KQED comes from Total Wine & More, offering more than 8,000 wines, 2,500 beers, and 3,000 spirits. Total Wine & More, now with 6 Bay Area locations.